everyone, and welcome to Big Mike's Senior Adventures. Well, you're looking at my current mode of transportation, and keep in mind I'm 6'2" and about 230. My head is right against the top of this metal frame on top, so not a fun ride especially when you hit a bump. But we're heading down from the city, or the town I should say, down to the farm, and about a half-hour ride out through the rice paddies. It is a very remote area. Everybody's telling me that they've never seen a white man, never seen a European person before, a Westerner. I'm the first one. The gal driving, I guess, has seen them because she had traveled overseas and did some work overseas, so got somewhat exposed to a few of them. But in general terms, everybody I've met so far has never ever seen a white person or an American person, North American, European, any of that. So I'm getting a lot of strange looks. I won't say that in a negative way, it's a positive way. I mean, everybody seems real happy, big smiles, and surprised really to see anybody like myself, number one, traveling through here, but also riding in such a small carriage like this. And of course that little gal riding is only about 100 pounds, so she's a lot bigger than I am riding a big guy like me around. But it's an efficient way of traveling. But stopped at a bakery on the way back, and these gals here all were waving at me. Kind of crazy. Like I said, they've never seen anybody like me before, so they're very eager to say hello. Then we picked up some bread and goodies, and we're on the way out to the farm. As you can see, there's some really beautiful rice paddies on the way. Wide open spaces, it's nothing but flat land and rice paddies. By the way, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, keep your eyes open. I got some news for you about MJ at the end of the video. I think you guys are going to be really tickled with. And as I said, this is really nice out here. This looks like a little oasis, this farm, surrounded by miles and miles of nothing but rice paddies. And although those rice paddies look dead, actually there's a lot of critters inside of those, inside the rice paddies. But out there, they still using the old pump to get water. They were getting ready to make some of the, the traditional foods that they make here. So they're whipping up that, making some garlic, some carrots. It's called limpia, I guess it's called. And they're pulling coconuts off the trees, making some drinks, but also using that for cooking. I think they were trying to get me drunk.
Drinking more?
But over there, it was kind of neat. They had mangoes, papayas, coconuts, a lot of fruit that you could just go out and pull off the tree if you could get to it. And this is, of course, the limpia they're whipping up there. They're kind of remind me of like a burrito, or a spring roll, I guess you'd say. And they roll them up and fry them. I probably ate too many that night. But like I was saying about the rice paddies looks like it's just rice growing, but in those paddies there's frogs, there's eel, there's tilapia, catfish, snakes, things like that. So there's a lot of other things out there that they can harvest for food, and they do. And these folks had a pretty good bit of land to grow rice. They didn't really have any gardens. I was surprised because they had space for gardens, but they didn't really do much gardening. They actually just go to town and pay for their stuff every day. I don't understand that. I would rather just grow it. But there's the limpia, finished product. And of course you have rice with that and other things as well. being rice farmers, they're constantly eating rice every day, 3 times a day. And here's a little critter that kind of popped in, so I figured I'd feed him a little bit of something. He was not shy at all. And as I previously mentioned, fields are full of snakes and eels, and these couple snakes they caught that day and didn't last long. In just no time at all, they were made into a great meal. Adobo snake, or snake adobo. But I had a long day of traveling and good meal and stuff. I was full, so I figured I'd wrap it up, do some quick online work, and then crash and get up for the next day and get out and do some more adventures. We're going to go to a rice farm again tomorrow, out into the field. Quite a contrast from the condominium in Pattaya, Thailand, but that's what I wanted to do. Hey folks, that wraps it up for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you would, please, you know the routine. Hit like, subscribe, share, and if you would, leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are either way. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you.